All right. Today we are hitting a lift at Westwood again with Byron. I was waiting on him, but he actually just pulled in. So we're gonna be hitting some back and by day, more of a pull day. About to finish my pre, and then we'll go inside. But yeah, that's kind of the agenda for the day. A little bit of an earlier lift. It's 2:20, and then yeah, so we're probably just gonna do this, and then kind of doing our own thing, lifting with Byron. But other than that, I'll see you guys inside. All right, so we made it in the gym here, and we're starting out on this machine. I do it all the time at the Y, but this gym has the exact same thing. So Byron's just starting out on this. Starting out on 2 plates, maybe bump it up, but we're just trying to do as many reps here, and then kind of go from there. So, yep. Bump it up, or you want to keep the same?
One, about it.
All right. Get it down. All right, let's move on to that last set. You want to do a drop set? Take off a plate once you fail. All right. Do it. Good. There you go. All right. There you go.
I can tell the one plate's really light.
But then it gets real heavy. All right, doing the same thing here, just like what Byron was just doing. Just doing a little drop set, starting with 3 plates, doing as many reps as possible, and then we'll bump it down to 2, and then bump it down to 1 until I can't go anymore. So we're gonna get into that.
There you go. There you go.
All right, we're gonna finish up here and then move on to something else. So I'll see you guys there. All right, so we're just doing some little back row with this little mag grip. And it's gonna be close grip. We're kind of targeting our lower lats on this. So we'll do this for a couple sets and then we'll move on to something else. All right, we're gonna move on to something else. So there might be some biceps, might be some more back stuff, but we really haven't decided yet. So whatever it is, we'll see you guys there. All right, so we're just using this preacher curl machine that Byron showed me, and we're just doing single arm preacher curls. He's warming up right now, and I'm probably gonna do the same thing, and then we'll get into a little montage with the working sets. So we'll move on to that. All right, so we move on to a little thing I've seen on TikTok where this guy, instead of doing the outward motion of the biceps, kind of just working on the squeezing the head. So it's literally just going to be him going up like this and squeezing that top of the head, and really good bicep work in my opinion. So we're going to try this out, do it for a couple sets, and then we'll move on to something else. All right, we're gonna move on to something else. All right, so we're just warming up on this machine. Little upper row, back row machine. So we're gonna do this after we warm up on it, kind of get the feel for it, and then probably just push some weight around. Well, I guess more pull some weight around. And then kind of the plan is that we're gonna do this and then go do some tricep rope extensions and then finish off with a superset of pullovers and then probably hammer curls with that. So I'm gonna warm up here and then we'll move on to the next set. All right,
How many was that?
gonna move on to some triceps, and then we'll do that finisher, and then go pose down. All right, so we're just doing this tricep thing over here. Buddy Preston showed Byron this, apparently, but just using this rope bar attachment, doing overhead tricep extension. And probably just do a couple sets of these. I didn't really hit much triceps yesterday, so I'm gonna do them with them, and we'll probably do this, and then go do that pull down finisher as well as some hammer curls. And then I'll probably just montage this all together, and then we'll see you guys when it goes down. All right, after our about 2 hour lift, I'm feeling like we're both pretty pumped. So let's check it out. What do you want to do? Yeah, sounds good. Front double by. Side chest. Show the biceps. Flat spread. What else? I don't really think there's anything else. Yeah. Well, that's going to be all for this video. I don't have much more else to say. Pretty good lift. I got to take my brother to football. Got to go eat some grub, and then that's about it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you know, do the usual. You can check this video out if it looks interesting. It's me, him, Gavin, and my buddy Preston working out. So that one's a pretty good video. And then if you want to support the channel, click that button. That's just a subscribe button, but that's all for now. So I'll see you guys in the next video.